Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. Really and truly, I love and appreciate every single little thing that you guys do. Commenting, liking, sharing, okay, it means the world, especially since my channel seems to be moving real slow, but it's all divine time, so I'm not tripping. The point is, thank you, okay? So, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Um, so this is an Archangel Michael reading. Okay, welcome to any new subscribers. Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Okay, thanks for coming and thanks for coming back. So I feel like you in your courage at this time, okay? Very psychic you are. So psychic, okay? Someone's in a mental entrapment about your gifts at this time, okay? Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Like, I don't know. Somebody got a lot of questions. Like I somebody just really it's two energies, okay? Somebody has a lot of questions because they want to try to like copy that energy, but somebody else has a lot of questions because they're just like very curious. I feel like you've inspired them like back to God or something like this. You've inspired growth in someone, baby, and that's gorgeous. That means you're out here doing your job as a light worker. Okay, we got yes right here. Look, and we got something that look just like that with the age of light. Okay, so you could do the pillar of light meditation a lot, but you're really in alignment. Okay, look at this, in alignment. Okay. Also, this gives me that as above so below type of energy, pulling the divine energy down into you. It's gorgeous. We got guides, okay? You're extremely guided at this time and doing a great job of walking in your truth, baby. You are a amazing healer, okay? Keep cleansing your energy. Do a spiritual cleanse, okay? I feel like you have a lot of people's eyes on you, okay? Giving me evil eye type of energy, people who are still on the karmic path, who are hating on you because of your divinity, okay? They don't want to release or let go of any negative energies or feelings that they have about you, and that's really their problem. Like I always tell you, you're very protected by nature spirits. You're meant to be very affluent, very rich, but I feel like there's been a lot of storms on your path, and maybe you're not done dealing with storms. I don't know, but I feel like you a master if it is a storm. So trust in yourself, trust in your journey, trust in your guides, okay? Trust in Archangel Michael, trust in the protection that you're getting at this time, and know that you're pulling so much energy from your past lives right now. It's just very beautiful, okay? What do you want to talk about? We got message, okay? So you could be receiving a lot of messages. Also, this is the number 33, which is that energy of mastery. Okay, you could be a life path number 33, or 3, or 6, or 4, or 9. Okay, you could be attracting a soulmate at this time. Okay, I feel like you've been doing a lot of transmutation. Your guides are guiding a soulmate toward you. This is what it is. I feel like maybe you could be. I heard that nigga not gang for real. He a dud. Okay, you could be running into some duds. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I feel like that's confirmation, that burp. Okay, what's message? It says a letter, text, email, vision, dream, conversation, music, or some other form of a message is coming regarding your current situation. Be open to receiving it. Meditate on this symbol and draw a message from your ancestors and guides to you at this time. Okay, so you can just like pause it if you want to participate in that. Okay, it says this is a lunar moth. Okay, it says moths symbolically are known for delivering messages, and the size of the moth can indicate the impact of the message. And I feel like, I don't know. It looks like a pretty big moth to me. Like if a moth this actual size flew up to me, I would freak out and start like swatting, because moths be driving I mean, be flying around all crazy in like a weird pattern, okay? You could drive kind of crazy, or somebody could be driving real crazy toward you, okay? Trying to get you, trying to get to you, and I mean in the best way possible, okay? Somebody's looking at you as this like beautiful angel type of energy, you know? Somebody could be in this high priest or high priestess type of energy, you know? Somebody, it says facilitates spiritual commitments and serves as a channel of spiritual energy. And I was talking about you inspiring growth in others. Maybe that you inspired some sort of growth in the soulmate that's coming toward you, or you just do this very naturally in the people that you're around because of that beautiful angel energy that you hold. You know, you're amazing. You carry a lot of knowledge also. It says there is new wisdom available to you at this time. This card can signify getting more information before proceeding, okay? So be open to any information coming from your Akashic records. It says a message from your Akashic records. Seek out more information about the records, or even perhaps learn how to access your own records for more clarity regarding your query. Okay, so you could have been talking to the divine about something very specific, something very important that you want to do or that you're trying to accomplish, you know. And they're definitely coming in with answers. You just got to make sure that you're paying attention at this time, okay? And just not like walking around with your blinders on. We got dilettante and rebel, okay? So this is what's going on outside of you, okay? Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So I feel like you're surrounded by some know-it-alls, you know. I feel like you have this beautiful ability to like delight in the arts without having to be a professional, you know. Like you just get in there and you just have fun with it, and you just make these amazing artistic like creations, you know. But it also says it alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits, you know. And I feel like you're just not superficial. You just really have fun with it. You don't care too much about what people think, and you have no problem challenging authority to affect social change. You know, you reject spiritual systems that do not serve your inner needs. And I feel like some people around you could be trying to reject you because of that fact. You know, it said the shadow attribute says rejects legitimate authority out of anger and rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. You know, so you're surrounded by people who are just like, you know, hard when people are around. You know, they a thug when people watching, okay? And they act like they know so much more about you or about the situations that they be in than they actually do, you know? Like somebody has a real anger issue with you, and they prefer to rely on luck rather than hard work. It's like, yeah, you have fun with it, you go out and do the things that make you feel good, that light you up, but it's all very calculated, it's all very guided by God, you know. And this person is like a gossip machine, whoever they're talking about, you know. And the people that gossip a lot, they be followers like a motherfucker, okay? This person or people are following something other than God, okay? And they are trying to use their powers to control people. Somebody's a prostitute, okay? Somebody be gambling a lot, or they just like a fool, you know? They take stupid steps and they don't really consult God or their inner self or the higher self about what are they doing next. They just do things and they just think they're going to get lucky in that thing, and then it's like if they don't get lucky in that thing, then they move on. It's like some of these people have passed up their life purpose or their chance to get to that place over and over again because they're not investigative, you know. They're not a detective when it comes to themselves or where they should be going or how to tap into their great powers of observation and intuition. They don't have a desire to seek out the truth, but they a detective like a motherfucker when it's time to gossip and talk about somebody and bully somebody. They know everything about that person and their business and where they been and what they about to do and what they need to do, but don't know what to do in their own life or where they should go or what's their goals or where they want to be. Okay, trying to comfort a healer. You, okay? It's crazy. So it says taking advantage of those who need help and failing to care for oneself. Okay, that's what I just said. But you have this beautiful passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and the ability to help transform pain into healing. And this is what you have done, you know. So that makes a lot of people very curious about you, like I was saying before. But I feel like there's also a lot of gossip about you, about, you know, oh, Like I'm hearing like, them talking shit like, oh, if they can manifest this and they can manifest that, that's what they need to do. Like, why don't they manifest some money? Why don't they manifest a car? Why don't they, talking big shit like they got something, like they done manifested their life's dreams and goals, okay? This could be people in your family with this soul family energy, okay? It says calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So you're definitely calling people toward you. But I did say you're calling in your soulmate, and there is like only two people on here, and then there's like animal guides on here, okay? So you could feel, okay, the well. There's a whale and there's a dolphin. Dolphins symbolize happiness, joy, that light, fun, free, helpful type of energy. Um, but let me tell you about the whale. Come on. Let me see a keyboard. Thank you. So it says whales represent wisdom and harmony. Okay, so you have a gentle nature. Okay, you're very graceful, very intelligent. You are like walking wisdom, baby. You're so beautiful. Okay, and you have this amazing interconnectedness with nature. That's lovely. Okay, whales are associated with the yin yang. Okay, so you're very balanced, taking beautiful, harmonious steps. No matter what energies come in that want to oppose you or try to tear you down. They're also looked at as the family guardians. Okay, it says in Hawaiian culture, whales are known as amakua, or family guardians and protectors who watch over humans from the sea. You represent strength and power, speed and agility. You have this amazing connection to the unity of us all, and you are like this amazing protective type of energy. And also you are a master manifester, because it says manifestation. Okay, it says whales are considered to be manifestations of the god Ibisu, who brings riches from the seas. Okay, so what else? We got trust the niggle. Okay, so just make sure you trust your gut. Okay, when it does come to people around you. Okay, when it comes to the messages that you're receiving, they're very accurate, and Archangel Michael is protecting you in a major way right now. Okay, he wants you to just be unbound. So don't feel like you have to be tied down to anything. The fact that you are a rebel, it's everything. Okay, it's okay for you to challenge authority if it leads to social change. And you don't have to succumb to any beliefs that anybody says you should believe in. You believe in whatever is right for you, whatever resonates with your soul. And it's very important that you release any soul patterns, contracts, or past life thoughts or feelings that tell you that anything other than that is true for you. Yeah, we got the priestess, but I said you're being looked at as a high priest or high priestess type of energy. I feel like Archangel Michael is really calling you to step I'm hearing step higher into your leader position. Okay, see yourself as you truly are, and there's lions right here on either side of the high priestess, giving me that courage energy that I showed you at the beginning. Now's the time to be very courageous, to believe in your ability to lead others, and to be unbound from anything that says that you don't have the capability that it takes to lead others. And just know that the angry people around you are just going to be angry. And they act like they know more than you. But first of all, this isn't a knowledge competition. And if it was, you would blow their asses out of the water with the shit that you know. Okay? So align your life with everything that makes you feel good and happy at all times, as much as you possibly can. And know that these people are out of alignment, and that's why they don't see you clearly, because her eyes are in like two different places, okay? And also her mouth in two different places, okay? So it's like um, the mouth giving me these people saying one thing to you and saying a lot of other things that differ from the shit that they say to you to other people. Like they have two ways of looking at everything that you do. Like you might be wearing something really cute, and they may look at you and be like, oh, that's cute. Or they may look at your life and be like, oh, I'm proud of you, you're doing great. But then they go around and share that other view on you with the other people. Like, oh, they did this and they had this on and that shit looks so ratchet and talking talking about you like like in a totally different way from the way that they present to you. So just trust in yourself and trust when you get that vibe that people are doing that, and don't ever feel ridiculous or feel silly for rebelling against something that isn't right for you, or rebelling against a person doesn't have your best interest at heart. Because at the end of the day, you're doing something that a lot of people wouldn't do for you, and that's sticking up for yourself and making sure that you have strong boundaries and not being attached to the outcome or what's going to come after from you cutting them off. What comes after? Happiness, loving, joy, and amazing kindness from better people who appreciate you. That's what comes next. Okay, it says you're already doing it. Okay, so make sure you're not overthinking it. Also, just keep facing your true north. Look into like your north node and what are the characteristics that you need to carry in order to get to your divine journey, or to where it is that you're meant to go. It really does um tell you a lot about yourself and what energy is going to carry you forward, and your south node tells you the energies that you should stay away from, the personality traits and things that you do carry but that are not going to get you to the place where you're trying to go with God. I'm hearing it's all related. It's all connected. All of the little information and things that you learn about yourself, about I told y'all, Archangel Michael's always saying, okay, botany, astrology, astronomy, philosophy. These are all things that you need to learn and study. And the more these things that you learn about, that you study about, the more you're able to relate them to yourself and to help yourself along your journey and to find out new things and new ways of moving that you didn't necessarily know before. And also it eases, any and all anxieties or fears or doubts that you may have along the way. What's soul, family, and trust the nibble? Oh, we got the 8 of Wands. Okay, so more messages, more energy of messages coming in, but we got the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like Archangel Michael could be sending you a lot of messages when it comes to these angry people on the outside of you, like showing you exactly why you need to release them people, places, and situations that don't serve you, like showing you exactly why they helped you to get unbound from those energies, like giving you messages of confirmation, messages of, you're doing so great, keep going, some encouragements is what I should say. We got the 5 of Wands. Okay, really bringing you into a lot of the conflict that people are trying to cause on the outside of you. Okay, we got the 7 of Wands, and he's standing your ground. He's standing your ground so hard when it comes to these people who are not in alignment, who are trying to cause this conflict. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be highly significant when it comes to those people and what their signs are. Okay. Also, we got Cancer right here with the moon, and even there's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with that water energy from the Whale card. I feel like I need to pull another card. Okay. We got the 8 of Cups. Okay. Giving you a lot of messages about who you need to walk away from and the energies that you already walked away from. Okay. So trust whatever messages that you get it from Archangel Michael, because they all lead to this beautiful abundance. Okay. And you better know it's the truth and it's the facts. Okay. I seen 333. That could be highly significant. Also 554. You could be a life path number 5 or 4. Okay. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the wheel is turned in your favor, my love, and people are heartbroken about it, but it's not nothing you could do but walk away. Okay, I'm here and I can hear your heart crying out for me. I can hear your heart crying out for me, and girl is saying, come on in, come on in, come on in and save me. Okay, somebody a victim. They want you to come in and save them, and you just don't have it. Like, you can't help them. All you can do is take inspired action and hope that you can inspire another with the things that you do and the way that you choose to walk. Okay, Virgo could be highly significant. Also, that could be X energy. Okay, somebody, but really that song is about her being with somebody and him hearing the heart calling out for him, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, he trying to get somebody else's person. Okay, so somebody else could also be trying to cause conflict, trying to take your person, or somebody could be dating your ex. And your ex is like all on your nuts, okay, missing you so hard. Oh man, what is this? Okay, this is the new moon in Pisces with attuned to the divine, okay? Just stay attuned to the divine. Like, I feel like it's really important that you don't go backwards with this going under this unbound card, you know? As long as you're unbound and you're, from these earthly matters and you're attuned to the divine, then everything is going to work out right for you. But it's also very important that you do all of that while still staying in your body and having this clear mind and being as connected to yourself as possible. So when it comes to assessing situations, you're able to do this like effortlessly, Take a breather whenever it is that you need to, and make sure you make plenty of time for self love, and just go wild and crazy with all of the things that you dream about or that you want to create at this time. What else, Archangel Michael? So we got take a reality check with full moon in Capricorn. So I don't feel like this is you who needs a reality check. Okay, maybe that is something they're bringing in with these messages. A couple of few revelations and things that you necessarily didn't see before, or even a new perspective on things that you've seen, but you really weren't looking at it in the way that they want you to look at it just yet. But also, I feel like the people on the outside of you that are angry and causing conflict and causing issues, they're getting this big reality check also about the way that they've been moving and how exactly these actions have really served them. Okay, it really haven't gotten them anywhere. Okay, we got detoxify with full moon in Taurus, and we got know your worth. Okay. So I feel like you're inspiring people to know their own worth, okay? And also, when you are talking to yourself very positively, when you're speaking things into your life, when you're like, oh, I'm gonna get this car, I'm gonna have a car by next month, I'm gonna get this job right here, or I'm gonna do this, and that's gonna really work out. These things are very powerful, is what Archangel Michael is saying, and he protects those things once you speak them out into the world, okay? So don't be afraid to take steps toward those things. Like, don't look at those things that come out of your mouth as just these cute little imaginings or ideas that you're just, that you just thought of in that moment and you're never going to pursue it. Like, really start taking the time to pursue some of these things. That's why it says take inspired action. We got barefoot, okay? So spending some time grounding yourself outside, okay, that is really great. When you're attuned to the frequency of nature, you are attuned to the frequency of the divine as well, okay? It says walk barefoot, take off your shoes and feel the ground inside or out. For full benefit, walk on a natural surface like grass, or imagine walking barefoot on a warm beach. Connecting with the ground charges your body with the earth's energy and its natural good vibrations. And I was watching a video the other day of how it like reduces all of these extra electromagnetic waves that we receive from, like, whatever they're pumping out into the air these days, with between like 5G and things like that. And also, I was watching, maybe it was the same video, and they were talking about how 5G, it was an AI video, okay? And the AI broke character, and it was talking about how 5G towers, yes, they use, how can I say this? They actually harvest the energy of fear, okay? So this is why they're constantly pumping fear out. It powers them up in some sort of way. Like, what else? So when you ground yourself, it lessens these types of holds. And also, the more attuned you are to that vibration, the less likely you are to feel the energies of fear, the unhealthy energies of fear, because there's always that a little bit of healthy fear that you can operate with in your life, as far as like when it comes to God and the way that the divine works, but or like healthy fears, like when it comes to like your health and things like that. But these things are only little things that pop up, here and there. But they're talking about like irrational fear, or Archangel Michael is. He's talking about irrational fears and how it's better to keep those things eradicated, because that also makes it harder for people to cause like drama or conflict in your life. We got shit happens, okay? It says your energy drops, your computer crashes. It just is. When things go south, it's the human condition to want to understand why. It doesn't matter why, okay? So, like, don't be so hung up on, like, why is this happening? Because it's like when you release that and you're not so worried about why this happened, or, who was involved in making this happen. And it's like the details just come to you, like a lot of things I try not to like dwell on them or like bring it to y'all unless spirit is using it as a lesson. It's like, as I do this, just from my heart, just because I love to do it, just because it's fun, I answer a lot of my own questions. I learn a lot of things at the same time that you guys learn certain things, and so um that's the same way that your divine journey is. You're meant to pull a lot from that, and if you just accept things happening and go with the flow and realize that every single thing that goes on is a part of your journey, then it makes it a lot easier for you to stand your ground, have your boundaries, be unbound, and to be very protected by Archangel Michael as well. And that's why he's saying, like, just walk away from these unaligned energies. If they do get in alignment and they turn out to be a soul family member, they will always gravitate right back to you, baby. But if they're not and they're blocked out and there's something you're being protected from, it'll be like the hardest thing ever for these people to come toward you. They can call you, they can even visit sometimes, but they cannot stay, because that is just the way that your energy is. Archangel Michael pushes these people away from you. Because they don't love or appreciate you or themselves, and that can have a damper on you and your divine journey now that you're so in alignment the way that you are. So pay a lot of attention to your messages, because the things that Archangel Michael is bringing you is very important. But I said it's breathing you because I looked at this. So it says belly breathing magic. Okay, it says place your hands on the sides of your rib cage. Take 3 slow breaths, pushing your ribs into your hands. Follow the movement of your breath with your hands and notice the change in your body. So, also, that's giving me this energy of like you constantly checking in and tapping into your energy, into your emotion, tapping in with Archangel Michael. Okay, Archangel Michael, I'm protected. What do I need to do? Do I need to do anything extra? Oh, you're telling me about this. Okay, what do you want me to do about this? You want me to pray about this? You want me to journal about this? You want me to, like, just being open to any and all possibilities of what Archangel Michael might want you to do to help you to get out of this or to get into that. Because he really is like very hands on in my life. The more that I open myself to Archangel Michael, I tell you guys all the time, he's not just protection. He's really great. He's really fun. And he gives the best guidance ever. He's like the big brother you never had, is what I heard. Okay. But at the same time, the big brother you always had. Because he's always here protecting you. So it's okay to get a little bit frisky, okay, to play and enjoy this journey, because Archangel Michael, a big brother like him, is around protecting you the way you need to be protected, or the way that you always needed to be protected along your entire journey. He's always been here protecting you like that, because he wants you to stay focused and to keep your eyes on the prize and to not get distracted by any drama or conflict that may come along, okay? I seen Hunter to stay with the process, okay? Stay with the process, baby. And also, the night reading could resonate with you. What's the final thought on this? We got self-confidence with stand your ground, okay? And I said that, that confidence, that courage is being boosted in a major way at this time. And then we got friendship with care is there. Because like I said before, Archangel Michael, he's always here for you, always here with you, really invested in your journey and watching over each and every single one of us very closely, showing us real love. And he's saying, like, don't be afraid to take risks or take chances, because he's there and he got your back. It's like we think we're just walking freely out here, just like just us, just our body, sort of just naked in the wind, but really we have on like these protective suits and all of these different barriers that protect us from anything that may possibly go wrong along the journey. all of these little beepers and monitors and all of these different things that make up us and our light body, that warn us about different things and that really show us which way we should be going. And his hand is like all in that, so really use your discernment and get ready for some really great surprises to come up in your life, and just make sure you take a closer look at these these rats anytime you feel it's necessary, because there are people around you who are very envious because of the way that you're shining your light at this time. And like I said, they're very curious about you and the way that you're walking and how you're doing it, and some for good reasons and some for negative reasons. But if you just focus on being in your wholeness and focus on knowing that you're safe at all times, the truth will always come out, okay? The truth will always be revealed to you because you're happy and you're going through life joyous. You're just smiling and happy. You ain't worried about what the other cat's doing, but what the other cat's doing is always going to be revealed because of the safety pocket in which you sit. So just know that like bliss is at hand, baby, and anybody that's trying to judge you for walking the way that you're walking is a hater, period, okay? They're just a hater, okay? A critic. And they is not stopping your show, my love. Keep operating with that energy of grace and know you got some jokers around trying to stir things up, but only because they see that prosperity is headed toward you very quickly. So self-confidence says if you pounced on this card, it means you're needing to stand your ground in a way that honors who you are, why you are here, and what you contribute to the world by your presence. No one will ever have or feel your paw prints the way that you do because you are unique. Self confidence at its root means to trust and confide in yourself. If you've forgotten or never had the experience of gaining clarity about who you are, what you most need to thrive, and what you bring to the lives of others, now is a good time to focus on answering those questions for yourself. No one else can. Though the ground is littered with attempts to define ourselves through the eyes of others, building confidence is not done in isolation, but in association with others asking the same questions, giving and getting support from one another. It's an incremental process and may take years of learning and experience to fully strengthen and tone these muscles that become the structure you can count on when faced with challenge and difficulty. It takes imagining what could be possible for you, creating a plan of action, committing to taking action over and over, and letting forces greater than you be your ally. You will encounter mild and at times ferocious resistance to you taking your rightful place. Each time you face the fear and act, you're stretching further and further into a new territory of trusting yourself. You'll inspire and encourage others by the risks you are willing to take when you run with the big cats, those who may share your passions and have greater skills and experience and can help you rise to a new level. What was something caught my attention while I was reading? Each time you face a fear and act, you're stretching further and further into the new territory of trusting yourself. And spirit's always saying, come out of your comfort zone, come out of your comfort zone, come out of your comfort zone. And for a lot of people, that comfort zone is letting society and other people, determine what it is that we feel or how it is that we should act. And I definitely struggled with that a lot when I was younger, not necessarily because I was like a follower or whatever. I always kind of did my own thing, but it was really easy to emotionally manipulate me because I got a lot of emotions and I really didn't have control of them. And the very same thing could be true for you. But now you're in this uncharted territory where you're trusting yourself, and sometimes it can make you want to like run to the nearest person and ask their opinion, because you just want to make sure you're not crazy or you're not tripping or you're really seeing things the way that you've seen things. But Archangel Michael's saying like, let me be that person, or that energy that you need to run to for confirmation. I feel like just be confident in what you know to be true, okay? In the gut feelings and nudges and messages that you are getting, because they're very, very accurate. They're on point, okay? So, with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.